hai nhớ rong ít rong này chỉ cái tên năng trà thế trong mấy phong dư sợ đờiแต่nó cũng có khẽ tì nữa nếu nó cũng có cho nên thôi bé mù say lợi dụng qua ít khó công chân cho bé mong hạt tiề bé mong và bỏ nú nó nãy giờ chỉ nếu nó cho mong nhớ lì bỏ ra lợi ở cho nhớ cho tàu Fresno Center nó nữa lợi do cho nó cho ua thế lợi cho lò ua lúc công chân nó này cho đuôn để nó cũng do lợi thế do linh đờ lợi do chờ ta han thò cho nhẹ cho gì ở trận chân cho lầu thế lợi do chờ cho nọ cho chữ cho tạm lúa ý lý cho senator lô cho nè nó CD console lô cho mấy giờ lô tết nữa thế lợi do tôi hay lù cho bé mong lù công chân nó nữa chị lợi chơi lợi sợ đời cho nó cho chữ vô tua rồi nó cho nâng trận chân thế cho vô tua hùng câu khỏa rồi bé mong nè nó lúc con chân nó thia do linh đờ cũng cho nâng trận chân vô tua nó đầu lăn cho hậu nó nữa này họ của vô cho video nó ít cho lù hoặc là tua hài lù khỏa cho bé cho mong và bỏ nó do lợi mua nu nó do bé mong và bỏ nu ở sông xa chỗ trí bé tơ tới chờ lúc trí lì văn thi cọp lâu nữa nè chỉ cho nhẹ cho gì thế cho cái tin năng trả sợ đời nó tua cổng nó mì cà mua ít nu ở bé mong nu mong và bỏ nu nữa chỉ do linh tờ bé sợ đời ở tua một cổng trong nó này ở bỏ cho nọ cho chữ này ở bỏ sợ đời ở tua hai lù cho nó cúi cho ít cho lù cho này hòm lông thia lấy chùa hai khổ cho bé chỉ này phong va bỏ thia cho bé mong tua trò lúc tới chờ vạ măng rong đi cha lợ em mi cả họ lằng bao bé rong đi cha thia lợ họ mới inu lọ uốn bé mong nu họ lấy để cho bé mong gọi bé họ tàu tua qua bé tê chú tê chi tê căn cứ cho mi cả tàu say nữa chỉ do linh đỡ nhớ cho bé luôn trong Fresno California nó lúc chỉ lì mình thấy có lâu nó cụ thể lì tàu một thay một trò đồ nói nên sợ đợn cho của một sai thế bây giờ cho tê lù nó là chủ yếu là hài khổ cho bé mong nhớ cho hậu mi cả tê nó xưa nữa
sai nè tuần gì sai nè quá chị register quá chị nè ồ cũng mua tát lại nữa cũng làm gì và sai nè xưa nè trong xe nè thay nè dạ trong xe báo nè qua nó bé thấy tàu tuần gì đâu nó nói cái chỗ món qua lúc festival nữa nó đi học món lì nè thay nè sai mềm đồ á chỉ là mua ta mua khủng khánh giờ tới xưa ôi trời tôi già có nè mua khánh giờ xưa là chị tôi liền tôi nhớ tỏ thì tôi kể liền dạ tôi sai lỗi xưa tôi sai xưa thật là chị lấy mua khủng nó lấy mua số nó tao giả nó nè information emergency service lấy mua tao giả nhá nó nè xa là trên một so vậy nó nè lấy chủ yếu qua lò vòng nó nè cho nó là vô cho tôi nhớ họ vô qua lò vòng nữa đến khu cho ấy đến khu mong cái kinh tại do là lấy của tôi qua nó thế này lấy tôi qua sầu này thế này lấy mua rau mua món nó này mua này sao tận lấy rau món này.
Okay, good morning everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. If I can have everyone and everyone from the booths come up to the front. We're going to get started in just a second.
Okay, thì follow nó bây giờ chỉ chúng ta là gì bây giờ món mì cà là gì thì món American này là gì bây giờ hai món English là gì thì món thằng mì cà kia nữa, ok? Thì nếu cho những cái người bây giờ bây giờ tiến đến một program trong thứ sau là chị đây thì
cháu dạ hơn tôi show rồi tận nó này tại sao này nó cho nên nãy giờ chở mua rau mua mỏ rồi rau mỏ bắt luôn rồi chở tôi rau mỏ thế anh tôi sạt công ơi nếu nè gì mà tôi lùa lo tôi con bí gì á bí gì cơ các chú có cho mắm rồi bao tí xí tua à nếu mua hả chị là cho giả là lúc này anh nè và ai lớn kia lớn mua phần đã LA nè lớn chính đâu bé nhỏ nọ nè đồ câu he nếu ông gai hết hả đồ câu sao ok chị trái cho mà đi lo tôi hết rồi
Okay, first, I would like to welcome Name Ring for
nó này giờ mình nhắc là nó sấy lại thay đua nữa nó sấy lại vô là vòng nữa lại từ mong nữa
nhớ lòng sân đó bây giờ là một trong các môn luyện hay thì xong ít sẽ chụp buổi sáng chủ trì
nhớ tầm nói thay rồi đua cho
Okay, bye.
bộ thấy trong gì đâu bé tù hung câu rong câu hình nữa đánh va nữa rong long ô châu nữa các chỉnh bá thích của ta.
Okay, thank you so much, Nate, for your beautiful song. Moving on, I'm going to invite Cindy up on the stage to say a few words. Pull up the nrog for Cindy. Woo!
Good morning and well, kind of lunchtime, afternoon almost. We're middays. And then, so I want to thank our sponsor, which is Sarah Howe Foundation, and Anthem Blue Cross for making this event a success for us. And without them, we wouldn't be able to put this event together. So thank you. And then I'm gonna give the mic back to.
Thank you so much, Cindy. One more round of applause. Okay, moving forward, we'll be doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Can I please have everyone stand up?
Cái này tận thọ sợi bây giờ biết họ pledge of allegiance nè.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
All right, and now I would like to welcome Pao Yang, our President and CEO of the Fresno Center, to have a few words for all of us. Pao Yang to the stage. Round of applause for Pao Yang.
Good morning. Nhớ dùng sân gió cho bé ý trong niệm trong gì trong cứ trong đi đó cho bé cho phong dư số lần số tụ tí chỉ hai lần tư tôi cùng bé cho luôn nào vậy tu chẳng chân cho bé mong especially bé cho nhớ cho tới cho mình cả thì là một trò bé cho nhớ cho hồ Fresno nào xong nói xong o đỡ lời cho nó chữ mình cả bỏ tàu bao tàu ở bà thơ hay thì mua lưu chi linh tu vấn thi cổ plau là một quà Hmong American Day trò bê cho nhớ trò hồ Fresno nào vì linh tới bê tế mua nu nào để rong xia chạy tỏ nè cho nè cho gì cho cứ cho ti cho nâng cho cha để trở sai nu nào mua nông gì tôi cùng bê Fresno Center ở giờ inu chữ sinh nhớ trò hồ bê lưu dây lưu dò cho bé Hải Mong. Vấn đề của Pi, của yo thọ chờ bé mong choประธานlà yo cho nó cho hòa, cho nó bé cho sinh. Lần đó của sở cho nó bé yo giải tỏa. Help drive our culture, our heritage, and make sure that our Hmong community thrive in the United States. And it's so important to have these folks. They're always willing to step up, step in front of us, and make sure that our Hmong community is going in the right direction. So at this moment, before we get our special guest speakers and elected officials to come up, I'd like to invite our clan leaders to join me on stage. Patan Biva, President of the Vang clan, B Vang, please join me on stage. I'd like to also invite Patan Batia, President of the Yang clan, Wah Yang, to join me on stage. Next, I'd like to invite President of the Xiong clan, President Andrew Zhang, to join me on stage. Even I get mixed up, we look alike. Next is the President of the Lord clan, Dr. Vicky Zhang Lord, to join me on stage. Next, President of the local Vang Unity clan, Patanyevu Va, to join me on stage. Next is the president of the Her clan, Patan Chi Ying He, to join us on stage as well. For our Hmong youth, Hmong family and community that are with us today, many of you may not realize that these are your clan leaders. And sometimes we try to assimilate with Western culture, and sometimes we forget our own culture and our identity. But today, we're here to celebrate Hmong because we are proud to be Hmong. And we're proud to also be Americans. As you can see, it's one of the sunniest days in our Hmong American history. Am I correct? Yeah! I remember sharing this story with a lot of our Hmong SGU a couple years back before the pandemic. Many of them are not with us today. At the end of May 14, 1975, our Hmong community did not lose our country, but we gained the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. And when I reminded that particular veteran about that, he turned to me and smiled and said, "Son, you are right. If we look at it that way, the cup is always half full, never half empty." That's why our Hmong community continue to thrive, because we stand on the shoulders of the folks that brought us here to the greatest country in the world, our veterans and our Hmong educators from back then. But that is the past, this is the current. And standing with me up here are our current clan leaders. And this has never happened before, is to have the majority of our clan leaders join me and welcome our Hmong communities and our friends in the city of Fresno and our elected officials who are the leaders in this city. And it's important to me, especially at the Fresno Center, that my clan leaders also knows our elected officials. At the same time, our elected official also knows my clan leaders, because these are the guys I have to answer to for their support and their grant for Stop the Hate, to making today possible for all of us to come together in the great city of Fresno. I want to welcome our mayor, Jerry Dyer. I want to welcome our assembly member, Dr. Joaquin Arambula, County Supervisor Steve Brando. I want to welcome our council member, Nelson Esparza, which is the council member for this district that we are in today. At the same time, I also want to welcome our Chief of Police, Chief Paco Badarama. I know you guys are so busy cutting ribbons left and right. I was with you yesterday as well, but you still make it to be here. And as G.I. Joe says it, being here is half the battle. We appreciate that. Also with us is our school board trustee for this district, Valerie Davis, is also here with us. At the same time, with Valerie, and many of us in our Hmong community doesn't even know who he is. I've met him for the first time. Is our instructional superintendent for Fresno Unified School District, Billy Chang. He was recruited from Minnesota. Billy, can I get you to come and join us on stage so our community knows who you are? You're from Fresno Unified School District. Look who you want to know, look check and the Hmongจะไปโรงเชียหันไปยังบ้านเชียใจต่ออาจจะใช้นิยมเลยจ้าเราหมดเช้าไปหายมองเทียตอนนั้นหนูไปกูมาไปจากกูตู้จ้าไอ้ตัวกงไปตัวนู้นเทียอีเปลี่ยนแล้วจะยอมมาให้ลูกอยากจะจ้าเลยจากกูตู้จ้าแต่สิ่งกูซา acknowledge ประธาน Lao Veteran. I want to acknowledge the president of Lao Veteran ประธานเจ้าใจกูตัวกงไปตัวนู้นเทียประธานทอกเชอไปเชิญบทเตะทอกประธานบทเจอว่าก็กูตัวกงไปเทียโรงเชียทอกจะไปจะทัวร์ลูกชีเหอ always with us at every event, regardless of the size of the event, regardless of the occasion. Senior advisor to the late General Vang Pao, Captain Zong Ya Tho, Takasha, please stand for acknowledgement. ประธานสงยาคุณทอกาลามูและเบชเชลาเทีย the leader that's always stood with General Vang Pao. This year marks 49 years that we've been here in the United States. And our veteran has always been the champion, folks that sacrificed for us to be here in this great country. And it's so sad to see, as I grew up and I aged here in America, our elders disappeared. And in the city of Fresno, our Hmong elders that continue to champion, continue to be the face for our community, and continue to educate our young Hmong. Name was Shai, Jaku Dua, Jaku Video, Eto Tu Montana Punda Pa, Oyapetsi, Nepunda Pa, Nepa, Captain Zongya, Commandant Yan Long, John Dry, Nu. Tu Xia Han, Bay Hai Hmong Tu Nyo Te Kemika, Tau Pao Cho Chua Song, Tau Lu Li Na. Cho nên cho chị cho bé chơi ta, chúng ta chơi lăng là, họ bé lu chơi, Captain Zong Ya Tho, tôi lấy này ya tôi lâu nâng là sư, ta chỉ cũng chẳng tao thì bé cứ mới có chùa, tôi ya bé xóa, vì bé mua bé cho nó cho hòa, cho bé cho sẵn, sợ nó, lấy cho nó dùng là một cho bé Hải Hmong. Một trò giá tận đây vì linh ta nú rong linh nú nà bé cho nó cho hòa cho chủ là một sở ok kia cho nó cho chữ chỉ mong còn là bao thì bé Hải Hmong vậy hay một cái xí lu một cái xí nạp thử một cái xí trâu rong bé này bé chỉ chỉ hay đó bé thì lu sân giờ là một xí yếu sư bé giờ DJ and Nuna, ya pay Hmong American Nu, pay ya DJs. So with that, I want to turn my mic over to our clan president to also welcome all of you to this amazing event today. I believe the clan there's so many of them. Each of them, initially I allowed them to speak for a couple minutes and they said, I ain't gonna work, pal. But what they did was they selected one speaker on behalf of the clan to speak on behalf of our Hmong community to welcome our special guests and our non-Hmong friends and families that are with us today. So with that, I turn the mic over to the president of the Lo clan, Dr. Vicky.
All right, thank you so much, Executive Director Pao Bafu Gong. Yeah, no, what show bei zhong lie zhong zi, zhong gu zhong di. You, local officials, dignitaries. Okay, today is Hmong American Day, and let's welcome everybody by saying Happy Hmong American Day. Everybody repeat after me. Happy Hmong American Day. It is only in America that I would be standing up here. Back in Laos, Hmong women's place was in the kitchen, in the farm, and I am so privileged to be here. Okay, so cô thọ hơi cho cô cho bò con cho dưa con, ta sĩ especially cho bò con nè tay con một rồi cho bò nè mong nè, nhớ được tu cô cá bê lu chế là cho bé khỏi chờ bé sợ, do nhớ tỏ tê nhớ hậu chế nhớ tờ lu khỏi chú qua mỏ xứ, ta sĩ cho vì bé tôi tới chờ mình cả là cô thể đi mua phèn chùa là mua sợ nó cô cho 9 giờ cho đã lâu một rồi cho giờ,我哋蒙係 super 是自然啊。cô trong xí chấp là hai tiền lỡ chính sách cô làm một hai lù, ở bên lò lù trong này thia, sau này nông cô hai, tôi li hai bên tôi nhớ tới chuyện nó tập lo cho xong là, so trong xí thì tôi executive director bảo phụ công gia nữa, thì Fresno Center, วันนี้มั่วลูกชีเหรอเราจะไปเจ้าวัดประธานจนเดินไปเจนิงเดินไปป้าเปิดเจอเซ็งซื้อวันนี้ปตา executive director ให้ 路线主要落个北到我宁我家北到西我是北要一节梦是只还梦来梦到梦到距离呢北是的我叫不谈他我就的叫 local officials Thank you to our local officials, governmental agencies, and leaders in the city of Fresno for making this day possible. Can we give them all a round of applause?
With that, I wanted to invite our next speaker.
Najong? Well, good morning to everyone. What a pleasure it is to be able to join you here today on your second Hmong American Day. As a representative for the state of California, I have the honor of representing the cities of Fresno, Fowler, Selma, Parlier, Sanger, Orange Cove, and many of our unincorporated areas. And in that capacity, I have the privilege of standing up for our Hmong communities, fighting in our state capital to make sure that we are bringing the resources back for our communities. And so I will begin, if I can, for thanking the Hmong Innovating Politics for the work we've been able to do to create a model curriculum to be able to teach about the secret wars within our educational systems. For 50 years ago, we know of the sacrifices that were made for the Hmong people to come here to our great country. But the future generations need to be sure that we are educating them and empowering them about the culture that we have come from.
Jim Custis, the senator. Senator, I want to do no birthday to Senator to love and happy birthday to Shaw. Yeah, I do the birthday for Chimoda. You can look at the Chimacha to love and the Kamunsa. Yeah.
What a beautiful, beautiful day in the city of Fresno. And I want to just say welcome on behalf of the city of Fresno as your mayor to the Hmong American Day in the city of Fresno. And to Pal. Pal, you are an incredible leader here at the center. What you've done for Fresno, not only the Hmong community, but to all of our underserved community, I want to say thank you as a mayor of this city, because without you, things would not be the way they are today. Please, a round of applause. You know, I'm honored to be the mayor of a city that has such rich diversity within our community. As a matter of fact, we are the 9th most diverse city in the entire United States. The 9th most diverse city. And I believe it is through that diversity that we have power because of our unity. The fact that we are diverse, but we are unified. And I'm also proud to be in a city where we host the largest Hmong New Year celebration anywhere in the United States. And I'm very, very proud of that as well. I can tell you I was a young police officer in the city of Fresno when the first Hmongs came over to the United States and were thrust into a foreign land. Were thrust into Fresno. With a foreign language, with very little assistance provided to them, unfortunately, from the United States government. And I got to see that struggle firsthand in terms of them trying to assimilate into our community. Yet, the Hmong people have overcome these struggles and assimilated well into the American way of life, taking advantage of educational opportunities and continue to do so today. Today we see countless numbers of Hmong teachers, doctors, lawyers, police officers, accountants, and yes, politicians. And we still need to work on our state legislature. And you have done so without losing your culture. 100% Hmong, but 100% American. And that is why today is so important as we celebrate Hmong American Day in our city. Not only do the Hmong people, but also it is important to the American people. as we celebrate with you. It is important. We must preserve the Hmong culture. We must preserve the Hmong history. We must preserve Hmong traditions. And as a mayor of this city, I am committed to finding ways to preserve each and every one of those, as well as the rich history of our Hmong people. You know, I had the privilege of spending a lot of time with the late General Vang Pao when he was alive. We spent many of days having lunch, many of evenings having dinner. We shared in countless opening ceremonies at the Hmong New Year for several decades. And I counted him to be a friend and a man I respected deeply. And I will say this, that General Vang Pao always stressed to the Hmong community the importance of education, the importance of hard work, the importance of respecting your elders, and also stressed unity amongst the Hmong people, because the Hmong people are stronger together. And so I'm here today to say that you have fulfilled the dream that General Vang Pao had for the Hmong people in America, and specifically in Fresno. And I know today that he would be extremely proud of each and every one of you. And let me close by, as I generally do, by saying thank you to the SGU. These are folks that fought side by American soldiers at great risk to themselves and to their families. They shed blood for the American soldiers and the American people. When American pilots were shot down, it was the SGU that came side by side with them and rescued them from their aircraft and provided a place for them to stay and fed them and tended to their wounds. And so we as Americans have an incredible amount of debt that we need to pay to the Hmong people. And on behalf of the United States of America, I want to say thank you to our SGU soldiers and to the Hmong people. Happy Hmong American Day in the city of Fresno. God bless you.
Sorry, apologize for that. Just a quick announcement, whoever's car that's parked at AM/PM in the gas stall, they told us to let you guys know whoever is parked there, they will tow your car in about half an hour. So if you guys aren't parked there, for you guys to remove your car. Gas station AM/PM.
Thank you, everybody, and greetings. I'm going to leave my sunglasses on today. It's so bright and with no hair. I don't understand how the mayor can pull that off, but I'm leaving my sunglasses on. It's so wonderful to be with you today. I first want to start by thanking Pao Yang and the Fresno Center for organizing this event. And I know you have many other nonprofits and CBOs here, and many of them partner with Fresno County like the Fresno Center does. And you do great work reaching into our community. And I'm not going to take a lot of time today, but I do want to share some thoughts that I had. If my math serves me correct, Pao, if today is the 49th anniversary on May 14th of the Hmong people leaving Laos, then next year is going to be 50 years. And we're going to have a really massive celebration next year. Is that right? Yeah. But thank you for having, today is your second annual event, and I think it's a fantastic turnout. And when I think of nearly a half a century of the Hmong being in America, from an outsider's viewpoint, from somebody who's just gone to a lot of events and funerals and celebrations, I had some friendships in the Hmong community, personal friends. I've learned over that time, and one of the things that I feel is that you have done a fantastic job keeping the very best of the Hmong culture and the Hmong values and the Hmong traditions, and bringing in the very best of the American values and traditions as well. And we talked about education, and that's one of them. But when I think of the best of what the Hmong bring, I think of family and community and closeness. And it's so important. In many ways, you are an example to the rest of the Americans. And so we value the Hmong community in Fresno County. We know that we appreciate everything that you do. And, you know, just as an example, today I met a friend named Tu, and he's usually over here. He's with Rise. He's wearing a bright red shirt today. And he's reaching out to 16 to 25-year-olds in the Hmong community to make sure in that window of about a half a decade that people that as they begin college, they don't lose their way. And he offers some resources and things to do with their lives. And so...
So I had to go get my food and all my stuff.
Yeah,
so.
we'll see you later. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We knew better than that. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think summer has come. And I want to thank Jada for that kind introduction. You know, as Miss Hmong and a soon-to-be graduate of Fresno State, correct? You already graduated. Well, you represent, you know, America's future. I tell all young people to get your education and do well. I ask them actually to do a favor for me, because our young people are the future of America. When people like Jada do well, and all the other young people that are here and get their education, if they do well, guess what? America does well. And so it's fitting and proper today that the Southeast Asian, the Hmong community, reflect and celebrate the importance of America and the journey that they have traveled to create opportunities not only for themselves and their families, but to once again indicate that America is the beacon of light for people all around the world. The challenges of how the Hmong people came to the United States is a history that is, Valpang and others will tell you, is one that is part of a story that needs to be told and retold. But you know what? It's the American story. People oftentimes talk about the greatness of our country. And that to be sure, but you know what the secret sauce is? What I think the secret sauce is? It's immigrants past and it's immigrants present. It is. Every group of immigrants has come to this country and they've added value. And there's no better example than what the Hmong community has done here. And that's why it's fitting and appropriate that we celebrate Hmong American Day here.
I am the only Hmong elected today here that's present. That's why it's going to be the longest one, okay? All right, I'm just kidding about that part. I want to thank the Fresno Center, Tilak Pao. Just a little, I'm going to do a little reverse cultural competency and a little cultural competency in English, okay? So I'm going to start in Hmong.
Who are police officers who are rising in the ranks. In the last couple of years, we actually promoted our very first Hmong sergeant in the history of the police department, and we're very proud of that. And additionally, as the mayor said earlier, Fresno is is the 9th most diverse city in America. And our police department is extremely proud of the fact that we mirror the community. Most police departments cannot say that. In the last 3 years, 72% of our new police officers do that because it's important that we connect with the community. It's important that we're able to communicate with the community, that we can be part of the community. I'm here today on Hmong American Day because the community is important to us. We must celebrate with you. We must cry when you cry.
Okay, moving on. We are going to take a quick break from our speakers and we're going to move into a fashion show. Are you guys ready? Yes? Yes, okay. So I'm going to have Melanie come up here to say a few words. Let's welcome Yonia Jekashia.
Thank you so much, Jada. We are very happy to celebrate today as Hmong American Day. So as you just heard from Jada, we're going to be having a cultural show by our aunties who are here within the Fresno Center. All right, you guys ready? Miss J showcasing her white outfit with the pleated skirt and a long princess hat. Next, we have Miss Bao and Ray. They are modeling the striped long costumes. They have on a colorful embroidery patterns on the sleeves, front and back. Showcasing their Hmong three dialect language outfits with the beautiful design skirts with money coin sash. And on the back with the tribal black and white pattern turban hats. To conclude, the ladies would like to demonstrate the cultural of ball toss, which has been practiced during the Hmong New Year.
thay ta lại thay cho nhớ tao nó sát tao nó tí xí thế hả cho nhớ sát tao nó tí xí thế cho thay tụi nó tụi năm bơm ý kìa chỉ mua tụi tao đi là nè
ít trong mấy phong yêu của thay chỉ tàu ta sợ đời yếu là vòng ngũ nó tây thiết gì của chỉ muốn chơi hở gì của chùa thay là cho chơi gì nên nó đó nên sợ đời sai xứ ấy của đại nói gì của cô chỉ thay lỡ bây giờ uống nó tên tàu tàu cầm nhà cầm mỏng á chỉ đó chỉ chủ yếu là tiệp bên một sai lỡ qua đòn đạp pho chỉ bên thay li lỡ hai lù nó xứ ấy của cho trên nó sẽ nên cho xả đi chả nó ấy qua cho tàu cho nhiệt gì cái tin nâng cha